Here is the portrait of a girl, portrait which is lit from its left, and which obviously suffers from lack of depth, being rather flat. The end result I am going for is something like this. For that, I will make two masks, one for the brighter tones of the face, and another mask for the darker tones of the face. By increasing the contrast between these two areas I hope to bring more dimension to the portrait. Since no selections are involved, we'll get 16-bit depth masks. Let me delete this Dodge&Burn group and start from scratch. First, let's bring in a black and white adjustment layer and leave it on its default values for now. Next, I'll use a curves adjustment layer, and this is the true mask engine. I'll work on the curve, first by coming to a typical shape for targeting midtones. Then, I will be targeting the highlights of the face with visual control. If the mask is too strong, I can flatten the curve. Next, I will further refine the mask by playing the sliders of the black and white adjustment layer. In this case only the red and yellow are making a difference since there are skin hues. Following, I'll get another curves adjustment layer, named Dodge, and set luminosity as the blend mode. I am using apply image to get the mask for this layer. I will turn off temporarily the black and white and curves adjustment layers below, and finally I am bringing up the curve while observing the effect on the subject. I will turn off this layer for now and turn back on the black and white and curves adjustment layers below. I'll reset the black and white adjustment layers sliders. Going back to the curves adjustment layer, this time I will target the shadows of the subject's face. Like before, I will fiddle the red and yellow sliders of the black and white adjustment layer to further refine the mask. Finally, I'll get the curves adjustment layer, named Burn, and set luminosity as the blend mode. Again I am using apply image to get the mask for this layer. I will turn off the black and white and curves adjustment layers below. Finally, I am bringing the curve down while observing the effect on the subject. Now I can turn the Dodge layer on and discard the black and white and curves adjustment layers below. I will group the Dodge&Burn layers and paint the subject's face on a negative mask. I can play with the opacity of the entire group or of its components. Also, as an optional step, I can get further control of the Dodge&Burn layers masks by using adjustments like levels, or curves, or by unleashing the power of blend if. Blurring the masks may smooth the tonal transitions. And this is the final result.